de nuevo huyendo y sin tener dónde esconderse. Hermione sugiere que acampen en el bosque de Dean, uno de los lugares favoritos de la infancia. Y como hemos visto en películas anteriores, a veces las apariencias engañan. Ya dentro de la tienda, tienen tiempo para reflexionar y deducir el significado de los regalos que les dio Dumbledore, así como para estar juntos. Las hormonas se disparan.
Please take the Horcrux. You wouldn't be saying any of this if you hadn't been wearing it all day.
I guess you would. There's a moment in the film where, I don't know, Harry and Hermione kind of almost go somewhere, but very both sensibly kind of decide not to at the last minute.
Ron's character has feelings for Hermione, so there's a, he gets a bit disillusioned in Harry's relationship with her, so he gets a bit lost and confused and jealous, and I think they all just become pretty worn out and tired.
I think it's more a case that he left them and they got left on their own together for a few weeks, and they thought across that time, because they were the only two people there.
It's kind of a strange scene, and there's a lot of tension in it, so, I mean, it wasn't as awkward as having to kiss Rupert, but it was pretty weird, yeah.
Can you remove yourself a little bit?
Well, I try and be professional and get myself into character, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard.
It's a very quiet, tender, kind of romantic, but in a very sweet, kind of adult way.
And he's not there, that in his mind it all keeps escalating and escalating. So it is a really good like side story, as it were, what you can read into, and you can see how Ron gets more and more agitated by the whole situation.
Thankfully for Ron and all the crazed, Harry Potter fans all over the world, that does not happen. It's Hermione's Ron's, don't worry. I'm not going to try and steal her away.
Your parents are dead! You have no family! Stop! Stop! Let go!
Una cosa que heredó Harry de Dumbledore es la espada de Godric Gryffindor, que a veces desaparece. Milagrosamente reaparece en el fondo del lago y Harry tiene que sumergirse a recuperarla.
It's a really kind of big scene for Ron, because just kind of a few scenes before that he kind of abandons and he kind of leaves and walks out and doesn't come back for like a really big kind of portion of the film.
Hermione? You mental? It was you? Bit obvious, I think.
Yeah, he finally kind of comes back right at the right time and kind of pulls Harry out of this lake, and yeah, I destroy the Horcrux. It's kind of Ron's kind of very few kind of hero moments. So yeah, it was nice.
Justo a tiempo, la intervención de Ron nos pone de cara a la definición de la saga mágica más importante de la historia. Y aunque todavía no es hora de despedirse, cada vez falta menos.
Silly question, but 10 years. How's that feeling lately?
I think you're trying to make me cry on camera. You think this is Oprah or something. I'm not going to cry for you, but it is very sad. Yeah, I feel sick when it's over. I'm in denial. I'm hoping that they lose the negatives to one of the films. We have to reshoot something. That's what I'm hoping.
For the younger actors, it's more difficult because the sets are going down, their dressing rooms are being locked up. It's hard for them, I think, to let go, and they have been here 10 years.
I don't think one could ever probably experience this again in a lifetime. It's been something that's, it's continued for such a long amount of time. It's been through the exact years for all of us that you begin to learn about yourself and you grow up. So it's been quite tough, but it's been an incredibly exciting way to grow up.
Especially with Dan, Rupert and Emma, they want to sign off in a way which they can be proud of. They wanted to give it everything in these last two films, and they have.
It just seems unreal that we could be part of something like this, because it's unique, it's never happened before in this way, and I doubt, not in my lifetime, it'll ever happen again.
It was like releasing a bird into the wild or something. It's been a great decade. We treasure the memories here.
It's been fantastic. I just feel very, very lucky to have had what I've had. It's meant working with an amazing group of people every day in terms of both cast and crew. It's meant that I meet some of the people who have been incredibly influential in my life, and I know will be for the rest of it. And in terms of my career and my job, it's given me every opportunity I get for the rest of my life will be, you know, can trace its roots back to the fact that I got the job of Harry Potter when I was 10.
La batalla final se intensifica, el mal se apodera de todo, y nosotros te mostramos todos los secretos detrás de Harry Potter y las Reliquias de la Muerte, parte 1, acá en Muerte.